Hi, this is Sarah Lolley, and we are here at the launch of Pittsburgh Fashion Week at Doncaster's beautiful party that they're having after their show. And I'm with Patricia Clyde, their head designer.
Yes.
That you designed their gold collection, or you designed the whole collection?
Involved in the whole collection. I designed gold, and there's a team of three of us, so we get it all done.
You spent 9 years at Oscar de la Renta, is that right?
Yeah, the bridge line, Oscar by Oscar de la Renta. Yes.
Like, how is it different, the transition from designing for Oscar and then kind of bringing that to Doncaster? Is it a completely different entity?
No, actually very similar. Fabric mills that I had done business with at Oscar, so that was a very easy transition. Honestly, the DNA is not the same, but it's similar. I mean, there's a femininity, there's tailoring, there's color, so there's a lot of similarities in what I did at the bridge line of Oscar and what I'm doing here.
So I saw that there's so many like transition pieces that are really great. So what what I like again about Doncaster is that they kind of focus on building a wardrobe and
I'm so glad you asked that. Yeah, we do. There's more of an emphasis on it at Doncaster than at a wholesale company, but it makes designing that much more interesting. As a consumer, actually, because I wear the clothing, it makes it that much better because I can really put the pieces together in a season, and I can always put them together season after season, which is what I love.
Does it make it easier to?
Yeah, you have your favorite pieces, and you know your favorite piece from last season is going to go with the favorite piece from this season because the designers are the same. There's a similar DNA to it. It just is so easy to build your wardrobe. It's really great.
So what is a key piece that from this collection, the fall collection, I guess is what we saw, right?
Yes. Well, there's several, but I would say in terms of a key piece that you could build off of is probably one of the dresses that you saw, maybe the leopard dress. There's also a brown jersey dress, so that's easy to, I have the brown jersey dress. I sometimes belt it and wear it with the leggings. Sometimes I keep it as a sheath. I can put a jacket over it, put a sweater over it. So those kind of single pieces that you can really build off of.
Think of like Pittsburgh Fashion Week and like what they're trying to do, bringing awareness to regional kind of fashion that's available here. You've been in New York City for a long time. The real deal there. So kind of what is your impression? Do you think it's a positive thing? Do you see these regional things happening?
I think it's great. I think for so many reasons. It gives pride to the city. It gives pride to the creative people in the city that want to be in fashion and are in fashion. And it gives the women of the city the opportunity to feel committed to the city and to buy in the city and, to go to somebody like Doncaster where they can really be wardrobed instead of having to leave the city to buy their clothing. So I think it's a win-win. I thought the show was great, and honestly, I thought Teresa did a great job. I was so happy for her and so happy for us.
Wait, where did you grow up? Did you grow up in New York, or because
yeah.
Everything I read is about you is from New York.
Yeah.
And Doncaster was kind of this like very southern
North Carolina.
Do you find yourself kind of thinking about that kind of relationship as far as like the urbanness of how Doncaster kind of appeal, but at the same time there's this heritage of where like their clientele has been throughout the years?
Yes, I have to. I don't make it too much of an emphasis because I honestly feel like I was hired to design a collection that's current and saleable and exciting. So I go about my business and do, I think from my experience, what I'm best at doing. But it's really hard not to consider the vehicle that they sell, that we sell in, and also that there are some more rural areas, so parts of the collection have to be addressed to that.
I think that you've done a great job of kind of transcending all of those differences. Anyway, thank you so much, Patricia Clyde. This is Sarah Lolley with Style Segment, and this is Pittsburgh Fashion Week.
Thank you so much.